Show. Bobby Bones.
What do you think about truth serum?
What is that? Is that a pill you take and it makes you tell the truth?
So, I always saw in the movies it was they inject you with it, but it was very much a movie thing. I never really thought it was real unless it was like so real that we only see the super comic book version of it, like the CIA actually has it. A guy was sentenced to 3 years and 3 months in prison and fined $1,400 for spiking a colleague's drink with truth serum to steal their work plans. This feels like a spy movie. And where do you buy it? I'd love to have some. I'd love to do bits on the show with truth serum.
That's cool.
But okay, how do you know you're getting the truth?
Because he took the serum.
Okay, but I mean, you could
Isn't
just
that kind of like
say
alcohol?
anything, right?
Isn't
Are you
alcohol
getting them
truth
drunk?
serum?
Possibly, but I think, again, I've never been drunk. But you could know being drunk that you're lying. This eliminates the ability to lie. I think alcohol allows you to be freer. This is me just talking because, again, never been drunk. Alcohol allows you to be freer, but it doesn't keep you from understanding that you can still lie. Like you don't feel the need to lie as much or to hide things, but it doesn't keep you from lying. Like you could be drunk and still lie about stuff.
It just kind of makes you feel like nothing matters. I'll just tell you the truth, dude.
The man came across truth serum during a business trip and was intrigued by the vendor's claims that only a few drops could untangle anyone's tongue and reveal all their secrets. He bought the miracle product and decided to use it on a colleague. It feels like the beans, the Jack and the Beanstalk, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
He traded it for a cow. August 29th, during a dinner, he poured a few drops of the serum into his colleague's yellow wine and beer, causing him to feel dizzy and confused enough to seek medical attention over the next couple of days. It's like he just poisoned him.
Yes.
Basically what he did.
Mm-hmm.
On November 22nd, he used the truth serum for a third time during another night of the town, causing him to seek medical attention after experiencing several... Is he just roofing him and calling it truth serum?
Yeah, so did he get the information that he wanted?
He had blood and urine tested. The result came back positive for sedative components, specifically clonazepam and xylylene, both potential central nervous system depressants. He went to police with the evidence, and when they raided the home, they found the mysterious truth serum, which turned out to contain both, I don't know how to say them, though. I just said it, clonazepam and xyl. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how to say them, though. But confronted with the evidence, they spiked.
Oh,
That's from Oddity Central. Let me just type into ChatGPT.
That reminds me
like
of
how to pronounce it?
Reminds me of lorazepam.
Lorazepam?
Is truth serum real?
No.
It doesn't sound like it, dude.
real.
Bobby, can it be? Maybe for me, a little Xanax.
Yeah, that's all it was. It's just like a sedative. Like
Truth serum is a real term, but it's not as magical or reliable as it sounds in movies.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't believe this at first, because it felt like a movie, and I haven't seen in my Instagram ads the ability to buy any.
Otherwise, you would have bought it.
Because I would have bought some and we'd done it as a bit on the show. Truth serum refers to certain drugs like sodium. I don't know, I'm going to struggle. 2 different kinds of sodium drugs or midazolam that are central nervous system depressants. They don't force someone to tell the truth, but they lower inhibitions, and they can make someone more talkative and less guarded. That's why they've been used in psychiatric interviews and some interrogations.
Yeah, sounds like Bud Light to me, man.
It's much heavier of a version.
Yeah.
Much heavier of a version. The CIA used it. Some psychiatrists use it because they don't just give you a beer.
Here, man, have a drink.
They do it to uncover repressed memories. So a right mix of this lowers your inhibitions. I feel like Natasha Bedingfield. Lower your inhibitions, feel the rain on your face. That's what it feels like. But it's been largely discredited as both scientifically shaky and ethically sketchy.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Truth serum exists in the form of real drugs that loosen your lips, but they do not guarantee honesty. I think the CIA does have a version of this that's even better that they're not telling us. But I was curious how this guy got it, because that was my curiosity. I would love to have some, and I would love to do it on the show. I still think my show idea, Bobby Does Drugs, would do wonders.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Might ruin your life, dude, but it'd be a great show.
Like, we run the risk of you potentially walking away addicted to something, but no problem. You know?
No, I think we can stop it before it gets real bad, right?
I don't know.
There's no stopping it. You don't have a choice, dude.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
you do.
I mean, if we restrain him and he
I
can't.
think if you do it under the care of a doctor, although if I love the feeling.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's not an addiction to love the feeling. That's two different things.
Yeah, but don't you think
Like I would
chemically.
I would love to do heroin.
Boy.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
I
we're
can't allow
not-
that.
we're not
Like
gonna
I know
allow
you're
that.
not going to do it. This
That's
is the
too heavy.
stupidest conversation ever.
I
but
could have many times if I wanted to. I can do anything I want. I have money. I'm an adult. I can buy anything at a gas station. I can walk into a gas station and buy anything in there. I have enough money to buy drugs. And if I wanted to buy drugs, I could.
my friend got addicted to something at the gas station. They're currently trying to get off of it. I'll have to
Those Magnum wiener pills up front on the hang on the thing.
Oh,
Or
no.
Slim Jims.
No,
Oh.
but I'll have to find out what
That's
it is.
another wiener pill, but it's for smaller. What?
I need to get the name so that people cannot take it because
it's a
it's
pill.
I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't even say the name of it because I don't want to get sued. But,
true.
but I
Well,
would love to do heroin
it's just
because
scary.
people act like that the first time you take it, they call it the dragon.
And then you
Yeah, and
want
then
to
see
keep
the second and third and fourth time.
I don't
they
want
take
to. I don't care about the second, third.
you
and
want to
fourth.
keep catching the dragon is what they say.
That's the
I
problem.
want to ride the dragon.
Right. Nah, dude, you can't. That's too
It
heavy,
sounds
man.
terrible to me. It's so crazy that you like want to try that because it sounds like a nightmare to me. I mean, I get that you may feel good for a minute, but then having to chase that high all the time, and then you're living in a tent on the street and injecting your foot. Like,
Yeah,
and you
all
don't
that
like
sucks.
needles.
yeah.
All that
Man, that was
sucks.
quick.
Like, I don't.
You can also snort heroin,
Yeah,
Okay.
can.
That seems better to me than needles.
but you're
Ugh.
talking to somebody who's never even been drunk. I don't even know what that feels like. I know I've had laughing gas, and that is tip top of my life experiences as far as like feeling A plus. Like I relax to a point I've never relaxed, and like I'm just like joyful with laughing gas. So I think it's a little easier for you guys to say, "Wow, that sounds crazy," but you guys have been drunk, you guys have been high, or whatever it is.
Yeah, but let's start with drunk.
No,
Don't- I
let's
mean-
not start with it.
But I'm saying,
I'm saying you jumping straight to heroin. That's too much, man.
I'm literally not gonna do heroin, but it does sound amazing. Because people that have done drugs and have drank go, that's the best feeling. And why would I not trust an expert in the area?
I knew
yeah,
a
it's
guy,
the best feeling until it's not.
But I'm not talking about it till it's not. I'm talking about the one time.
I worked with a
okay.
guy where like he died. He tried it like a couple times and he died.
I wouldn't do a couple, just one. I'm not even gonna do it once. But you guys are acting like it's ridiculous. If I want to try something, why would I not want to try the absolute best that makes you feel the absolute best one time?
Okay.
It's what?
Sure, if that's what you want to do. What do you mean? Whoa.
For the TV show, right? For the show.
But I'm not doing it. But that's also the point. I'm literally not going to do it.
Okay.
But if I were going to do it, that would be the one I would want to do because that goes the hardest.
You don't want to go LSD. I know that that's different.
I don't want
That's
bugs crawling
different.
all over me.
Yeah, but it
Man,
still
I think
seems-
just a few beers would be so much fun for you. Just a couple
I'm sure
of
it
beers.
would. I'm sure it would be fun. But
It'd
I'm
be
talking
awesome.
about. Okay, you know what would be fun? Bumper cars. You know what would be awesome? The freaking Texas Giant.
I see what you're
Ooh,
saying.
no, that's scary to me. See, that's probably why. Like, I'm seeing a pattern here with myself. Like, I just want
I'm
the.
not doing it, but it's if I were going to do it, that would be the one because the people that I have even known or have listened to speak and that have drank and tried every drug, they have said, man, they hate the effects of heroin, but they're like, the first time you do it, it's the greatest thing you've ever experienced. However, it does get really bad if you continue to do it. So why would I not trust an expert? Just like if I'm going to go buy a new car, somebody who's been a part of the car process, sold cars, bought cars, understands the inner workings of cars, I'm going to trust that person because that's who has spent time living it, learning it. Same thing
Yeah.
with anything else. Sign me up.
You know someone personally that
Has
did
done the
heroin?
H?
Yes.
Well, and they told you about
They're
it.
in music, of course.
And they only did it one time, and that
No,
was
they
it?
did it. No, I never said that. They did it a lot, and they would say, "Don't do it."
Oh, they're lucky that they got out of
yes.
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeesh.
And they got.
There's a book called In the Realms of Ghosts, and not everybody gets addicted. Actually, most people don't get addicted.
The heroin?
Yes. Most people don't get addicted to things. There's definitely either a trait, a commonality within folks that.
Well,
but-
guess what trait you might have?
Oh, I for sure have it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then.
But that's why I'm not doing
That's
it.
why we're not gonna
In
dabble.
real world, I'm not doing it.
Okay. This is.
But
where
I'm
this-
saying there are people that can do it. There are professors that talk about doing heroin once a month because they like it. It makes them feel good. It opens them up. But that's, the risk you
Oh.
take is you could, and it could absolutely ruin your life.
So sort of like how they test for certain genes that for women, like pre-cancer stuff, or certain genes that you might be more genetically predisposed to have this cancer, so they can be proactive about it. Can we test to see if we have the addictive gene?
It depends on what doctor you're talking to. Like in this book, which is called In the Realm of Hungry Ghosts, Close Encounters with Addiction by Gabor Mate, his whole thing is it's not so much genetic, but it is very much the culture that you're raised in, and you become more prone to it for different reasons.
Yeah, it does say only 23% of people who try heroin become addicted. So you only got a 1 in 4 shot. You're good.
Actually, less. 1 in
Less.
3.86 or something like that.
Oh.
But I'm not doing it. But if I were going to do it, that'd be the one I would
All
want
right,
to do.
coming up tomorrow at 8 a.m.
I'll do truth serum. Give me some of that. It turns out I'm like, sign me up. Okay, it's heroin. Ah, crap. They got me. Anyway, I would like to have some truth serum for the show. Bruce Willis can no longer speak, read, walk
Oh, man.
because of dementia. According to reports, the beloved actor has become largely nonverbal and no longer reads. He's also reported to face some motor difficulties. I did see a story yesterday that talked about him not understanding that he was a famous actor and not really understanding his world, which really sucks. I think, again, anyone that I know who's dealt with dementia, it is
Terrible.
extremely difficult for everyone involved. My grandmother, only quickly before she died, she had a heart attack. No, she had a stroke, which then led to the other parts of her body failing. So the stroke was first. It was brief, so I didn't have a long history of living with it and struggling with it. But I remember her not knowing who I was, and I was like, and that was I was like 3 weeks. And I was like, I don't even, because she was like my mom for a lot of my life. Yeah, so anybody out there dealing with dementia, that sucks, and I'm sorry, and I don't even know what to say. What do you even say?
Yeah, there's not much you can. It's definitely one of the more, it's just
Do you want to search?
heartbreaking.
Do you want to search for that gene inside of you that tells you if you're
heartbreaking situations.
if you're prone to early dementia? Because they do that.
Oh gosh. Well, it runs in my, I don't know how much it depends on running in your family, but my aunt and uncle both had it
Really?
on my dad's side. And
Do you ever like forget stuff and wonder, is this setting in?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Yeah, like, is this early signs of
early
dementia?
onset.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I hope not. I think, I've always been forgetful. So I'm like, nah, that's just me.
What if it was really early setting in though?
I don't know.
There's an experimental drug that's erased this guy's deadly brain tumor. In 2022, Ben Trotman was diagnosed with a deadly form of brain cancer and became the sole participant in a trial for a new drug that helps the immune system attack cancer cells. After undergoing radiation and chemotherapy and being on the new drug for over 2 years, his scans show no signs of cancer, which his doctor calls very unusual. A new trial using the same drug for glioblastoma patients is now in progress.
Oh, that is amazing.
It's crazy, huh?
So that's cool.
That's really cool.
What's that drug? Just give me all.
Heroin.
Oh,
It all goes
okay.
back to heroin.
Then
being
we're in.
Yes. I'll give you one more deal here. Best decision ever. A woman moves into a retirement home at age 38.
No.
That seems a little premature, but
I think mostly it's not about retirement. It's about,
the amenities.
yeah.
Okay.
But being surrounded
Yeah,
by all
but-
those old people,
Yeah, look
man.
at who you're with all day.
Yeah.
Dang,
Oh.
haters.
No, I'm saying, like, you're still young. You got things
Ageist?
to do.
Yeah, but a 38-year-old hanging out with a bunch of 80-year-olds, I mean, that's not fun.
She visited her aunt at a retirement village and told her she was looking for a place. And the elderly woman said, why don't you try an apartment here that's just opened up? Imagine, though, nobody's playing loud music at night. It's when I briefly flirted with the idea of running for governor of Arkansas, we went back and bought a house in Arkansas. And I lived there plenty of time. Grew up there, obviously. But I was like, I need to have a house in case I need to go back and forth. And so we bought a house in the Hot Springs Village, which is predominantly a retirement community. It was awesome. Nobody's allowed. They had pickleball courts and tennis courts. They had golf. They had like 8 golf courses in the town.
The retirement life.
I was just in one of these yesterday, and they were having a wine and cheese happy hour. There was pickleball, there was ping pong, and there was also people doing puzzles. So honestly, I would do it.
And you can leave. It's not like you're trapped there. But think about the apartment complexes we all lived in. It's not like we were all hanging out with all our apartment friends.
Yeah, your neighbors, dude. You stay up so late with your neighbor.
No, never.
Never? You
Never in
did
the
that?
history.
Oh,
I
I
mean-
love that.
But you guys are acting like if you don't live in an apartment complex and hang out with all your neighbors, that's crazy. I never hung out with neighbors. I had to work.
Depending on what type of place it is, all your meals might be provided and made for you too.
Sure.
Which, when my dad was at his assisted living place, my kids would eat there some, and they still rave about that food. They ask me, "Can we go by there where Papaw used to live? We miss those rolls and that food." And I'm like,
You guys are
"Guys,
hating.
Papaw's been dead for a while. I don't think we can just show up and like
In his honor, you want to go have those rolls.
have food there, but that would be clutch."
Morgan, do you want to talk about the Trisha Paytas? I didn't say her name.
Yeah.
Because this is a crazy story. It's gone viral again. Go ahead, Morgan. You can have it.
Okay, so Trisha Paytas is a big YouTuber. She's gone big social media star since like 2007, has this huge following everywhere. Well, first of all, she has 3 kids.
The names of the kids are
Okay, the first one, Malibu Barbie.
legal name.
Interesting.
Go ahead.
Second name, Elvis.
Oh my.
Cool name.
Elvis kind of works.
I know Elvis.
Other people have been named Elvis,
Yeah.
but still in relationship to Malibu Barbie. Go ahead.
And the third one that was just born, Aquaman.
She's an idiot.
Yeah, these poor kids have a mom naming them things like
Yeah.
Malibu Barbie and Aquaman.
Just for her YouTube hits.
Wow, she's married to Moses.
Moses is kind of a cool name.
But that's common. That's more of a common name
I
than
just-
Malibu Barbie.
I would say Moses isn't common.
I knew Moses.
Okay, if you have to go, I knew not
I did
super
too.
common, but did exist.
Okay, Lunchbox did too.
More
Moses
than Malibu
Foss.
Barbie.
Oh,
But I would
for
say
sure.
Moses isn't in the top 1,000 names now.
And he might have
Not in
changed
America, but maybe.
I think Chris Martin.
But we
and,
live in America.
I know. I was thinking worldwide.
Well, we live
good
in
point. Good point. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, more about this Trisha Paytas woman. So what else?
Okay, so then there's this whole controversy and like conspiracy theories around it, but her babies were all born on major death days of other famous people. So her first one was born on the day that Queen Elizabeth II died. Her second one was born the day that Pope Francis died, and now the third one was born on the day Ozzy Osbourne died.
I mean,
Okay.
I think you could-
My son was born when Heath Ledger died. Crazy.
So is your son?
But
Heath
your
Ledger?
son isn't nuts, and there's
Oh,
not 3
wait.
of them in a row.
Morgan, you're saying it's a body
That's-
transfer?
The whole
Or
conspiracy
soul?
theory is
Oh my
that like
gosh.
these babies are now.
I think the reality though is those dates don't exactly line up where the people have died.
So
So wait, the
it
first
lines
girl
up-
is Barbie. So the queen came back as Barbie.
Malibu Barbie.
Can you imagine the queen being bored? What the F? I'm now my name's Malibu Barbie? Nah, it's royal.
So the Queen one and the Aussie one line up. Pope Francis is the one that's a few days off.
Oh.
Well-
It's not the exact day.
Well,
But the two of them are.
They present it as that,
Yeah,
and
that's
it's,
gay.
so it blew up, and then you start to do a little investigating,
Yeah.
and it's off a little bit. But really, she's nuts because she named her kids Aquaman, Malibu Barbie, and Elvis. Like that's the real story. Okay, let's take a break. We'll come back.